I'm Jeff Mason, the co-CEO and founder of Groundspeed Analytics. Thank you very much for the invitation to this wonderful event. I'd like to thank Simon and Sarah for handling all the details. Very appreciative. Unstructured information. The insurance industry is buried in it. This is a copy of an 1867 property policy. You know, we've moved a little bit beyond this, but this is pretty much the same as we're doing right now. I guess we don't typically handwrite our insurance policies unless you're out of Bermuda. But we've been waiting, frankly, for an intelligent solution for unstructured information for a very long time. Well, until now. Groundspeed Analytics uses advanced technology, machine learning, natural language understanding, other heuristics to unlock the value that's trapped in your unstructured commercial insurance documents. Think submissions, applications, loss runs, exposure schedules, policies, binders, quotes. Do a lot of work actually in the London market. We do most of our work in English. We do have an engagement spooling up in Germany, but our fundamental target area is English speaking. We combine deep industry knowledge, advanced technology, and a passion for the industry and its information challenges to unlock understanding from complex, unstructured and semi-structured documents. Our team is built on insurance expertise. Unlike a lot of InsurTechs that you maybe have met, we have a fundamental understanding of your world, from broking and underwriting to risk modeling, reinsurance, and product design. We do have grown-ups at Groundspeed that understand insurance. We're fast-growing, just 2.5 years old, with 50 people now in our data science and software development team, growing by about 4 people every 3 weeks. We just closed on one of the largest InsurTech investments of the year and have been named by CB Insights one of the 250 fastest growing world fintech startups. We have an expanding list of carrier, reinsurer, MGA, broker clients with fascinating use cases. Our vast contributory data sets power our models, and we're working with marquee clients. I had a list of those marquee clients, but then my lawyer told me that I should probably take those off, but happy to discuss those offline. We have broad-reaching engagements with some of your peers that have led to a massive experience advantage as compared to some of our competitors. To date, and really this is over the last, I think, 14 months, we've structured over 1 million exposure schedules, 6 million policy pages. Our bread and butter are structuring loss runs, and we're nearing $145 billion in total incurred structured from PDF loss runs. We now employ over 1,000 different methods of cleaning, normalizing, enhancing, and transforming this information. And we have very high accuracy in delivery. Typical data field accuracy is north of 99%. We deliver value to insurance carriers, brokers, MGAs, through an adaptive data pipeline, which is a cloud-hosted application. It has multiple steps, and I'll discuss each one in detail. First, we ingest files. So think PDF files, Excel files, Word documents, images, the holy trinity of commercial insurance information, so policy, contract, exposure information, loss information, applications, binders, quotes, et cetera. We classify that information automatically, so we identify what type of information is contained in that document, whether it's a loss run, whether it's something else entirely, like a photo of your kids that happened to slip into the data pipeline by accident. We extract the raw components of that information. So if it's a raw PDF or native PDF, we'll extract the text. If it's a scanned image, we use 3 different OCR methods and then create an ensemble of both the text, raw text, OCR information to drive our kind of downstream models. We enhance the information, as I said, with thousands of different methods of normalizing, cleaning that information. We are being pulled into kind of more advanced data analytics around risk selection and pricing. And then finally, we transform the information to your standards, and then we deliver it either via API, SFTP. Some of our engagements are actually still in email. And I guess the first file that we ever processed took us about 2 months. But now we're down to about 30 seconds at our fastest cycle times. Larger, more complicated loss runs, for instance, are closer to 10 minutes end to end. On both the carrier and broker side, our clients are pulling us into their most strategic opportunities, and we see value created on multiple fronts. First, automation of submission data capture improves underwriter performance and lowers costs. If you think automation of submissions lead to total ingestion of all of your submission data, whether or not it's quoted or declined, just imagine a 100% view of your competitive space. Even with armies of BPOs, the average data collection from submissions is less than 5%. Once you can ingest and understand the majority of submission data, you can build a complete view of your competitors' reserving practices, exposure growth, terms and conditions of their policies, application information. Again, think about it, a total view of your competitor loss reserving practices, benchmarking the competitor applications that you're seeing, and then loss performance on a segment-wide basis as well as on an individual account basis. As I said, we work to connect what we call the trinity of commercial insurance data, which is the contract data, right, the policy information, connect it to the exposure information, and then the loss information. And when you bring all 3 of those together, really you have a complete view on reserving and pricing practices. Really, the greatest ROI that we deliver is when we drive revenue. So by ingesting all of this information, structuring it, and understanding the insight that's captured or held, I guess, in these unstructured or semi-structured documents, you start to really understand where your underwriting profit pools are held. You also understand over time where there's exposure growth. You couple the exposure growth on a segment or micro-segment basis with loss performance or ultimate loss ratio. And then you can really target growing profitable segments that align with your risk appetite. I actually have 3 minutes left. I guess I'll give to the next speaker. But I'm Jeff Mason. I'm the CEO or co-CEO and founder of Groundspeed. We do have a section out in the hall. If you'd like to walk through a demonstration, I'd be happy to do that with you. Again, it's wonderful to be here. Thank you very much for the invitation. And I'd like to give a shout out to Plug and Play. We're one of Plug and Play's InsurTech batches. And really through the Plug and Play ecosystem and in our association with Plug and Play that led largely to our success to date. Thank you very much.